Good morning. Here's your weather briefing for Sunday, the 27th of January, 2013. We're looking at an awfully cold start across the region this morning, but we do see some slight moderation in temperatures off to the west. That's going to be a sign of things to come over the next couple of days. We will see temperatures getting quite mild before we get into later in the week with another strong cold front coming through, pushing temperatures back down to wintry levels. But for the moment, temperatures will be warming through the 20s across the area during the daytime today. And we are going to check off to the west also, and the northwest as well, for some snow, sleet, and freezing rain. That's definitely in our forecast for later on today. It's dry around here right now, but the morning radar showing snow showers and some mixed snow, sleet, and freezing rain off to the distant west. And that'll be moving this way steadily during the daytime today. You can see the snow showers up across the mid-Michigan area. And if you look back towards Chicago, that's where the mix of sleet and freezing rain comes in with the snow. Areas further west are showing just plain rain, and we will get to that by the time we get into later on tonight and tomorrow especially, as any frozen precipitation won't stand a chance as temperatures get up into the 40s for tomorrow's high. This is a forecast projection for later on this afternoon. You can see off to the west the area of moderate green and darker green that's back across Indiana and Illinois will just be approaching the state line at that point in time. And that's the area that will actually bring precipitation to us. The very lightest green for the most part is rain and snow that's not quite reaching the ground. We've still got quite a bit of dry air overhead, and it's going to take a little time for that to move eastward. So the wet weather we don't expect to begin here until almost the very end of the day towards sunset, and it'll be the evening and the overnight that gets a little bit interesting as far as the possibility for some freezing rain and sleet mixing in with a little snow before temperatures warm up once again. This digital forecast plot looks at Tuesday, where we talk about the cold air moving eastward and the warm air coming in, and it looks as though 60-degree high temperatures are quite possible for us. Upper 50s off to the north across Michigan, lower 60s further downstate, and this will be very brief. It'll be a Tuesday only kind of deal. By the time we get to later in the week, it'll be looking like winter around here once again on these temperature maps. And this is the high temperature Friday forecast plot, and certainly verifying the fact that the cold front will be moving through in a big way. Temperatures struggling to hit the lower 20s during the day on Friday, and the nighttime lows back down toward about 10 to 12 degrees once again into the early parts of next weekend. So a very up and down weather pattern for us. We will see the cold air that we have in place now moderate. We will see a little bit of wet weather and maybe some slick weather through the evening and the early part of the overnight. Then it gets warmer for us for a couple of days, and then late in the week, back to some snow showers and some very cold temperatures. That is your weather briefing for Sunday, the 27th of January, 2013. Thanks for checking in, and have a great day.